Hi guys! So when I look at the bio model in regards to events, the main thing that I think about is like registration and getting people the information they need as well as like their tickets and stuff to make the process as smooth as possible. So when I was looking at the broker aspect, I think one of the main like technologies that is out there that's still like it's become a lot more common but semi newer is QR codes. It's just so easy for the guests and everything. So I think that's definitely something that like needs to be, at least in my experience at Snowshoe, needs to be used more and taken advantage of. I kind of was able to like help put those in different aspects, but they definitely could do it more. When integrating them, I think it'd be a good idea to do that with like schedules and then also like communication uses. Um, if you could scan a QR code and then sign up for texts for that weekend, like that would be perfect because I know a lot of the issues that we had on the mountain was communicating, like once the event got started. But if we could send out mass texts during registration, that would make things a lot easier. And then the only thing though that I would be a little like, how would we do this is getting, the guest list to change, like taking people off and on that communications list as different events go. But that's definitely something that can be figured out. And then when you're orchestrating, I think the main thing again is communication, like talking to your team, how is this working? Talking to the guests and getting feedback from them. How was your experience? Was it easy? Was it difficult? Stuff like that. To try and like figure that out. Some of the like stuff that I had to learn personally at Snowshoe was RPT, which is our like ticket sales and everything. That was Snowshoe Mountain wide. So mainly it's just what like ticket sales, that's what they do. But I had one coworker on my team of 5 that knew how to use it, and she actually ended up teaching me a lot about it because I worked it for one of our events, and I actually think I'm doing it again for UCI next week. But that is something that not my whole team knew how to use, because we don't have to use it often, but now me and then one other girl do know how to use that. So that was kind of cool to learn. And then when I look at cybercrime training, I know at Snowshoe we had to do these like Ninja like cartoon trainings where we would watch a video and like it would explain a situation. It was like different examples of things going horribly wrong. Like there was one where this girl was talking to this guy on the internet and then he stole a bunch of money from her, and I was like, ooh, yeah, maybe that's not the way to go. So that was helpful just to kind of see what that might look like. And then when it talked about like being a human firewall, I know it kind of talked about looking for the little messages within like different emails and messages and stuff. So I actually had an experience with this because the CEO emailed me one of the last days I worked at my internship and I'd never talked to her before. And then I looked at the email and it was like CEO at Snowshoe at CEOs.com. And I was like, this doesn't seem right. Like, that's probably not good. So I didn't respond to it and everything worked out okay. So probably a good thing that I didn't. But yeah.